Hi, my name is Madeline Corley. This is my final reflection project for IDT 3600. The project is about the ISTE standards for teachers, and underneath that, it kind of gives you a description of why we do that as teachers or have standards. And it says effective teachers model and apply the ISTE standards for students as they design, implement, and assess learning experiences to engage students and improve learning, enrich professional practice, and provide positive models for students, colleagues, and the community. All teachers should meet the following standards and performance indicators. So the first ISTE standard is to facilitate and inspire student learning and creativity, which basically a description of that is teachers use their knowledge of subject matter, teaching and learning, and technology to facilitate experiences that advance student learning, creativity, and innovation in both face-to-face and virtual environments. Along with that, they have substandards that you have to be able to fulfill in order to be able to consider doing that actual standard, which is to promote, support, and model creative and innovative thinking and inventiveness. You have to engage your students in exploring real-world issues and solving authentic problems using digital tools and resources. You can promote student reflection using collaborative tools to reveal and clarify students' conceptual understanding, thinking, planning, and creative processes, and model collaborative knowledge construction by engaging and learning with students, colleagues, and others to face-to-face and virtual environments. So examples of using this standard and substandards, I have chosen 3 of assignments that we have done throughout the course, which was our comic strip, our graphic organizer or concept map, and our WebQuest page. So the graphic organizer, I think, definitely helped to model collaborative knowledge and kind of show how we engage with students. But it also mostly helps to promote, support, and model creative and innovative thinking and inventiveness. And it could also be promoting student reflection using collaborative tools to reveal and clarify students' conceptual understanding, because basically it gathers all of their thoughts together and shows it on one big picture. Our comic strip was another way to just kind of inspire student learning and creativity, because it is a different type of assignment that most people wouldn't even think about doing, because comics typically are something for entertainment versus education. So I think that was very cool and promoted support and model creative and innovative thinking. Whereas our WebQuest page, mine was a scavenger hunt as an astronaut to go along with my space standard. So I think that definitely helped with engaging students in exploring real-world issues and solving authentic problems using digital tools and resources, because we used a real-world issue of a scavenger hunt, but also solved problems of how to organize their thoughts and how to get to an end goal by using digital tools and resources of the internet. The second standard is the design and develop digital age learning experiences and assessments, which basically means teachers design, develop, and evaluate authentic learning experiences and assessments, incorporating contemporary tools and resources to maximize content learning in context and to develop the knowledge, skills, and attitudes identified in the standards. So substandards that go along with that one are to design or adapt relevant learning experiences that incorporate digital tools and resources to promote student learning and creativity, to develop technology-enriched learning in environments that enable all students to pursue their individual curiosities and become active participants in setting their own educational goals, managing their own learning and assessments with their own progress, customize and personalize learning activities to address students' diverse learning styles, working strategies, and abilities using digital tools and resources, and to provide students with multiple and varied formative and summative assessments aligned with content and technology standards and use resulting data to inform learning and teaching. So the 3 examples I gave were our interactive learning activities, my first lesson plan guide, and my Prezi about Google Docs. Basically, I think that interactive learning activities was helpful in the design and development digital age learning experiences and assessments, because not only can you use the first substandard, which basically you use digital tools and resources to promote student learning and creativity, but you can also assess them on how they did, because the activity has an end goal, and that way you can just see how they're managing their own learning, which is the second substandard. The first lesson plan has objectives and an end goal with assessments. So by doing a certain procedure, you can follow whether they are having the formative and summative assessments align with content and technology standards, which is the last substandard. And a Prezi, I think, definitely helps children be able to become active participants in setting their own educational goals and learning, because it allows them to do things the way that they want to, and they can create their own type of thing to show what kind of lesson plan they want to do. And it also shows them diverse learning styles and working strategies, because it's a different tool than usual. The third standard is model digital age work and learning, which teachers exhibit knowledge, skills, and work processes representative of an innovative professional in a global and digital society. So teachers demonstrate fluency in technology systems and then transfer of current knowledge to new technologies and situations. They collaborate with students, peers, parents, and community members using digital tools and resources to support student success and innovation. Communicate relevant information and ideas effectively to students, parents, and peers using a variety of digital age media and formats. Model and facilitate effective use of current and emerging digital tools to locate, analyze, evaluate, and use information and resources to support research and learning. So Google Docs is a great way to collaborate with students, peers, and parents, because you can get a hold of all of them through that. The spreadsheet of the healthiest meal was a good way to model and facilitate effective use of current and emerging digital tools to evaluate and analyze information. And then the completion of code certificate over here was when we learned how to use coding, which is how to use digital tools and resources to support student success and innovation, or transfer current knowledge to new technology and situations. The fourth one is to promote and model digital citizenship and responsibility, which teachers understand local and global societal issues and responsibilities in evolving digital culture and exhibit legal and ethical behavior in their professional practices. They advocate, model, and teach safe, legal, and ethical use of digital information and technology, including respect for copyright, intellectual property, and the appropriate documentation of sources. They address the diverse needs of all learners by using learner-centered strategies, providing equitable access to appropriate digital tools and resources. They promote and model digital etiquette and responsible social interactions related to the use of technology and information. And they also develop and model cultural understanding and global awareness by engaging the colleagues and students of other cultures using digital age communication and collaboration tools. So I use my second lesson plan as an example as a good way to address the diverse needs of all learners, because using digital tools and resources, you have to be able to be aware of other people's needs and not just how some people learn or can finish a lesson plan. Learning objectives is a good way to advocate, model, and teach safe things that kind of help a way of showing how to work it out. Technology integration is a good way to develop and model cultural understanding, because they are used as tools to enhance learning. Final one is to engage in professional growth and leadership. So teachers continuously improve their professional practice, model lifelong learning, and exhibit leadership in their school and professional community by promoting and demonstrating the effective use of digital tools and resources. They participate in local and global learning communities to explore creative applications of technology to improve student learning, exhibit leaderships by demonstrating a vision of technology infusion, participating in shared decisions making and community building, and developing the leadership and technology skills of others, evaluate and reflect in current research and professional practices on a regular basis to make effective use of existing and emerging digital tools and resources in support of student learning, contribute to the effectiveness, vitality, and self-renewal of the teaching profession and of their school and community. I used my blog, my screen capture, and my audio capture to show that we can all engage in professional growth and leadership by using stuff that we are not aware of using, and demonstrate the effective use of digital tools and resources, as well as being able to use current research on a regular basis. So that is my final project, and I'm sorry it's over 10 minutes.